Do you remember the roar of a V8 engine shaking the ground beneath your feet? The raw vibration in your chest, the unmistakable scent of burning rubber lingering in the air after takeoff. Those were the glory days when muscle cars reigned supreme, not silent EVs or sleek hybrids. But here's the truth. Some of the boldest, most unforgettable machines ever to hit the asphalt have already vanished from our roads. Whether due to stricter environmental laws, changing buyer preferences, or simply the relentless passage of time, these icons are no longer being built, and tracking one down today feels like chasing ghosts. Today, we're diving into 10 of the fastest muscle cars in American history. Cars that brought raw horsepower to the road and now live on only in memory, collector garages, or YouTube clips. Let's take a trip down memory lane and rev those engines one last time. Rise and roar of the 2020 Shelby GT500. Let's kick things off with one of the most formidable muscle machines of the modern era, the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Ford spared no expense in crafting a true beast that could tear up both city streets and racetracks with equal ferocity. Beneath its iconic hood roared a 5.2-liter supercharged V8, churning out an awe-inspiring 760 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque. This was no ordinary Mustang, it was a force of nature, built to do more than just accelerate. It was designed to dominate. The GT500's 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, inspired by racing technology, delivered shifts so quick they felt like they were in sync with the car's very heartbeat. It rocketed from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds, an insane achievement for a car of its size. When equipped with the carbon fiber track pack, the Mustang shed even more weight, while the addition of a massive rear wing made sure it stuck to the road with surgical precision. Despite being the most powerful and fastest production Mustang to ever hit the streets, the GT500's time at the top was short-lived. As the auto industry shifted focus towards stricter emission standards, electrification, and Ford's commitment to more eco-friendly powertrains, the once untouchable Shelby was retired. Today, it stands as a rare collector's item, a potent reminder of a time when raw, unbridled internal combustion ruled the roads. Chevrolet's forgotten speed demon. Now imagine slipping into the driver's seat of the 2017 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, a machine that some argue surpassed even the legendary Mustang GT500 in terms of precision and refinement. This wasn't just any Camaro, it was Chevrolet's pinnacle of performance, a true apex predator. Under the hood roared a 6.2-liter supercharged LT4 V8, generating an impressive 650 horsepower and an equal amount of torque. Whether paired with the lightning-quick 10-speed automatic transmission or the more traditional 6-speed manual, the ZL1 could launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds. But raw numbers only scratched the surface of what made this car truly special. The ZL1 blended immense power with an expertly tuned magnetic ride suspension and aerodynamics crafted for track days, delivering an experience that was equally comfortable on both the drag strip and the most demanding twisty roads. Every aspect of this machine screamed performance, from its aggressive stance to its track-ready technology. Yet, as with so many other icons, the ZL1's time in the spotlight has come to an end. With Chevrolet pivoting toward more mainstream offerings like SUVs and electric crossovers, production of high-performance Camaros is winding down. The ZL1, once the undisputed king of the streets, is now a rarity, one you'll mostly find in the rarefied air of car shows or at high-stakes auctions. It's a symbol of an era quickly fading into history, and it's unlikely you'll see one cruising down the street again anytime soon. 2013 Shelby GT500. Go back a few years and you'll find one of the craziest muscle cars ever put on public roads, the 2013 Shelby GT500. This wasn't just an evolution of Ford's muscle legacy, it was a revolution. Under the hood sat a 5.8-liter Trinity supercharged V8, pumping out an unthinkable 662 horsepower. At the time, it was the most powerful production V8 in the world, and with a 6-speed manual transmission and a rear-wheel drive layout, this beast demanded respect. The GT500 was unruly, unapologetic, and downright terrifying in the best possible way. While later models became more refined, this one was pure chaos. But like all things untamed, it couldn't last. The Trinity engine was shelved, and modern emissions regulations meant the Shelby name would never roar quite the same again. Dodge Challenger Hellcat. In 2015, Dodge introduced something that sent shockwaves through the automotive world, the Challenger Hellcat. With a 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8 producing 707 horsepower, the Hellcat was more than just a car. It was a challenge to convention, a challenge to competitors, and a challenge to anyone who dared try to control it. It offered supercar power at a fraction of the price and was pure, unfiltered American muscle. The Hellcat name quickly became legendary, and multiple versions followed, each more powerful than the last. But now Dodge is saying goodbye to the Hellcat. With stricter fuel economy standards and electric mandates coming into force, the supercharged Hemi is being retired. The Hellcat is officially riding into the sunset, leaving behind tire marks and memories. Hellcat Redeye. Before the curtain fell on Dodge's muscle car legacy, they gave us one final, thunderous curtain call, the 2019 Challenger Hellcat Redeye widebody. It took the already wild Hellcat blueprint and pushed it to a level that bordered on madness. Under the hood roared a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 that cranked out an eye-watering 797 horsepower, making it one of the most potent street-legal machines ever offered by the brand. Sharing its heart with the legendary Demon, albeit slightly dialed back, the Redeye wasn't just powerful, it was purpose-built to dominate. With flared fenders housing ultra-wide tires, track-focused suspension, and factory-installed launch control, it was engineered to tear down drag strips with relentless aggression. This wasn't just another model, it was Dodge's defiant salute to an era that prioritized power over practicality. It screamed rebellion in an automotive world rapidly shifting towards silence and efficiency. Now, with production officially halted and environmental pressures reshaping the market, the Redeye is slipping out of reach. These beasts are becoming rare sightings, cherished by collectors and dreamers alike. If you didn't seize one when you had the chance, odds are you never will. It wasn't just a final chapter. It was a roar into the twilight, marking the close of an unforgettable era. Precision track assassin. While the Hellcats were about brute strength, the 2018 Camaro ZL11 LE focused on balance and finesse. It took the already potent ZL1 platform and refined it for serious track duty. With an aggressive aerodynamic package, adjustable suspension, and stickier tires, the 1LE version sliced through corners with surgical precision. Its 650 horsepower engine remained unchanged, but the driving experience was completely transformed. Only a handful of enthusiasts ever got to experience what this machine could do. And now it's just another casualty of an industry moving away from high-octane dreams. Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. Cadillac shocked the automotive world with the 2022 CT5V Blackwing, a luxury sedan that packed a punch with its 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine, producing 668 horsepower. It combined performance with elegance, offering a 6-speed manual for classic driving control while blasting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 3.5 seconds. With a top speed of 200 miles per hour, the Blackwing was a true performance machine, yet its luxury features ensured a refined driving experience. However, this powerhouse marked the end of Cadillac's high-performance muscle cars. Cadillac confirmed there would be no successor or electric variant, making the CT5V Blackwing a rare and fleeting masterpiece in the brand's history. A muscle car legend that won't be replaced. Evolution that never came. As we step back and look at the Camaro's journey, it's clear that Chevrolet never got to finish the story. With the ZL1 and 1LE versions, the Camaro had become a worthy rival to both Mustang and Challenger. But poor sales, shifting brand priorities, and a new focus on electric vehicles spelled the end. The Camaro is being shelved indefinitely. No replacement has been officially confirmed. The name may return one day, but the fire-breathing, tire-smoking Camaro we knew is gone. It's the unfinished chapter of American muscle, a car that evolved into greatness but was never allowed to fulfill its destiny. The vanishing roar. So why are all these legends vanishing? The answer is complicated. Rising fuel economy standards, government pressure on carbon emissions, and a major shift toward electric vehicles have changed the landscape. Automakers are investing billions into EVs and phasing out internal combustion performance cars. Insurance costs, environmental concerns, and market demand are reshaping what consumers want. Unfortunately, that means there's little room left for 700 horsepower rear-wheel drive monsters that guzzle gas and leave black stripes on the pavement. The golden age of muscle is over, not because we stopped loving them, but because the world stopped making room for them. These were more than cars, they were thunder on wheels, monuments to American engineering, and the last stand of unfiltered power. If you ever got the chance to drive one, count yourself lucky. If not, let's remember them for what they were: loud, fast, and unforgettable. Which of these legends would you bring back? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell so you never miss another high-octane trip into the past. The muscle cars may be gone, but the memories, they'll always live on.